Welcome back to the Hearts of Iron 4 Rebuilding Rome is Italy Challenge. Alright. Where are we? How bad is the resistance? Bad. The resistance is bad. Well, we've got 40 divisions out trying to put that down. Except that we don't have them putting it all down. So let's get them putting it all down. Okay, that will take care of that. We are pushing over here against Japan. Sweden is, well, Sweden. The German High Seas Fleet, what there was of it, managed to sink almost all of my fleet, and I scrapped what was left. So I now have two ships. Two in the entire Italian fleet. But I am building more. Iraq has joined the Axis. Did the Soviets just do something? No. Wait, are you part of the Axis? No, you're just at war with them. And starting shit, because you can start shit. Which is fine. I don't care. Well, I do kind of, because I have to deal with the fallout of this, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm not going to war with Russia. Screw that. I find it somewhat surprising that Russia is increasing the number of wars it's fighting when it can't even stop the Japanese. Oh well. It's their boondoggle. Let them deal with it. I need... I have no idea what I need. But I know what I want. What I want is better ships. And my manpower is starting to recover. I'm hoping that the resistance is starting to be put... Yes, the resistance is being put down. Which is excellent news for me. So we'll continue putting down the resistance, which should help with the factory problems. Which should help with the production problems, which should help with everything else. There are 100 and something divisions here fighting to cross this. And it's not going to happen. Yes, you're low on supply. Keep fighting. I just need to end the war with Russia. Or with China. Japan. Country! I'm fighting the Chinese, who are controlled by the Japanese, so I'm getting it confused. And Russia's right here. Thankfully, I'm not at war with Russia. but I need the war with the Axis to end, which means I need Afghanistan, Iraq, Japan out. Japan is starting to fall. Sweden is still strong. Afghanistan and Iraq are still strong, but Iraq is starting to suffer thanks to the Brits. Oh, there's Iraq. They're not going to last much longer. I like infantry and heavy tanks. Oh, I want more there. I'm just lacking infantry equipment is what I'm lacking. And, you know, I am lacking 37,000 of them. And 4,000 tanks. But I have plenty of artillery. And I finally have more than enough aircraft for my fleet, which is not at all surprising given that I have 0 aircraft carriers right now. Yeah. Good times. I have the ability to do this. Let's do it. No, because that's still Yugoslavia. That's still mine. No matter what else happens, those are my territories. Albania is mine. That is mine. I want the oil production because that... Oh. Silly me. Hitting shift moves us to the top of the column. Just hitting it only moves up 1. Third. It's 46. We really should get better fighters. I'm trying to not be dependent on anyone for resources. I'm doing well so far. Good. Making progress. We're not going to bother with the modern tank. We're going to stop with the heavy. And we're not going to do the super heavy. You know what? No. We're going to do the modern tank. And we're going to switch all of our tank divisions over to modern as soon as it's done. And we'll just be finished with it. And that's Denmark's problem, not mine. Holy God. That is a lot of divisions just everywhere. And surprisingly few of them effective. And I have 88 divisions total. Total. I mean, that's just ridiculous. There's no way I can win. I don't think I can win against the Allies. Not when they are still so strong. Not unless I can convince some people to go communist and join the Comintern. Anybody who I can get to join the Comintern, I should. Especially if they aren't part of what I need to conquer. Like Iran. Iran doesn't need to be conquered. Let's boost them. Okay. let's get into this. Excellent, I've got 10 ships, including a carrier, which should be fully stocked. And in 30 days, I will switch my production over to my new carriers. Meanwhile, you guys, do your thing. Go, go, go. Oh, I love watching it change like that. The border, just shift and move. Especially when it's going the direction I want it to go. And currently it very much is. I wonder if we cut anybody off. 5 divisions cut off. Not bad. Yes, I definitely want to keep researching my carrier's fighting potential there. Oh, yeah. Yes. Excellent. Alright, let's get done. Let's get that. And when the carrier does its thing, let's make sure we switch this over. We jump from class 2 cruisers to class 4 cruisers. That's nice. And I need more oil now. Another reason to be producing those oil fields. And our carrier will go up to a class 4 carrier. And always make sure you set your fighter in bomber wings. I prefer to have 5 fighters more than my bombers so that I can do air intercept better. It just makes sense to me in some logical way. I can't necessarily explain it. It's just the way I've always done it. And let's get more infantry equipment, and we'll do the night attack stuff next. Another 10 divisions cut off. So that's 15 of their divisions we've cut off and surrounded. Meanwhile, we're pushing the Japanese back over here further. Excellent. Our fleet is up to 12 ships. And look at these class 4s. Oh, so gorgeous. I don't know, our shipyards are doing well. And most of our factories are repaired. Our production is going up. We have all the motorized we need for the support units that we've put in place. We've got plenty of fighters. Now we need to switch this to... we don't have it yet. We're researching the fighter 3s. Yes, and when that gets done, we need the carrier fighter 3, the carrier bomber 3, and the tactical bomber 3. So we can continue improving our air corps. Because our air corps is going to be the deciding factor in the war against the Allies. Not because I think I can win in an air war against them. I'm sure they'll have me outnumbered. But because every extra fighter I have, every extra bomber I have, will make it more difficult for them to beat me. And let's have a quick look at how many I actually have, aside from the 658 assigned here. I have 100 tactical bombers and a bunch of carrier fighters. I need more fighter production. Yeah, I'm in trouble for fighters again. Ay vey. Well, we'll just keep building. We can always use carrier fighters as ground-based fighters. I just prefer not to. I was hoping to cut him off so he couldn't retreat. Alright, I'm going to stop trying to control that. Excellent, Sweden has fallen further. Let's set our new line. And go. Now they have finally managed to stop us. And they're stronger than we are, but that's not going to stop me. My guys are going to keep trying. Now the problem with them keep trying is that I could end up losing divisions if I'm not careful. And that is something that I cannot afford to let my people do. I cannot let my generals kill themselves. Nice. More cav. And we're working on the main army. Good. Growth. We're actually seeing growth in the military again. We haven't seen new units hit the field since before the war with the Axis started, and that was 41. 5 years of war with no new divisions hitting the field. That is not good. But thanks to circumstances, that's what I had. Russia is losing to Afghanistan. The Ottomans are retaking Turkey. I'm going to have to pull troops from somewhere. Or we will... You are not going to be that image. You will be that image. Let's create an empty group. And you will be garrison. I don't have military police. What is your... suppression of 1 versus mobile suppression of 1, suppression of 2. So we're going to go with a low weight cav who will have bare minimum support. And they will get that, and we will train up 10 of those. We'll drop them here. You guys, you have to make the trek to the Far East to join the front. My fleet is up to 14 ships, still almost all of them destroyers. So I need to adjust my production a bit more. There we go. That might do better. Alright, now we've got medium tanks. Let's... yeah, let's not worry about military police. I'm still going to keep the suppression, but I'm not going to worry about military police. We'll upgrade those. Alright, that's fine. Okay, switch the carrier fighters to the carrier fighter 3. We'll switch the regular fighters to our fighter 3. And we will move our air force to here, which should get them the range they need to keep hitting northern Sweden, which might impact the battle at this line. Sweden has started to fall further. That's good. We've almost got Japan on their legs. They just can't win it. And Afghanistan is holding. I'm amazed that Afghanistan pushed back. And Iraq lost their front, but then they're retaking the Ottoman Empire. And they're holding back the Russians here. I mean, look at these stacks. Why are they not overrunning this? I mean, can't... I thought they could move through here. Oh. My line of access is sort of cut off. We'll see if we can't get to India, and if we can get to India, we can go further. That's a rocket site. India has rockets. Wonderful. I may not try for the rest of the Roman Empire. I may just see this war out to the end and be done. This is exhausting. But we'll see. We will see what happens. We may get done with it and go, yep, let's finish this. Let's take out the Allies. Lord knows we're already trying to strengthen the Comintern. And if we can get them strong enough, by bringing in Finland and Norway and myself, we might be able to force the Allies back. But it's going to be a huge war, and Russia apparently is already nigh impotent. And Norway... Damn it, Britain! Why did you declare war on Norway? Alright, we've expanded the front. And we need to start producing modern tanks. And at least some old tanks. Alright, there we go. And eventually we'll replace the modern tanks, but for now. Oh, do we have our oil back? Yes, we have plenty. And we've got a fairly sizable surplus of rubber now. Doing well. Good, they've made it. We continue to be desperately short on weapons. Our fleet is still in no position to come over here and challenge the Japanese, which means I still cannot launch a land invasion, a naval invasion of Japan, which means Japan remains steadfastly free from interference. We cannot make this narrow crossing without a fleet. So Japan retains its independence. Let's see, what do I want? I want Thessaly, the Peloponnese, that feels good. Alright. Wester Ems and Westphalen. I'm trying to get territories from the Allies. Good. Which strengthens me. That's the whole point, is that getting these territories from the Allies makes me stronger. Yes, I know I have to defend them, I know I have to put down resistance in them, but I just got a bunch of extra factories. And all I had to do was ask politely. We will put 3 there, 3 there. And 1 here. Nope. That'll do. Trying to increase my carrier production. Alright. I'm doing well. I could probably get the rest of this from Denmark. Especially since I'm fighting for them up north. This, and this. That. No, they can have Schleswig-Holstein. Nope. No. 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 Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll see what they say. Denmark has refused. Alright, they can refuse. I need too much equipment that I just don't have right now. Yeah, we'll just keep waiting. Seeing what we can do. Trying our best to expand and control what we have. And fight this war. Well, we pushed Norway back out. That's good. We're still pushing the Japanese back, which is good. There aren't really any cities here. All they've got is this port. If we could get to this port, it'd be over for the resistance in the north. We'll get there. We will get there. Alright, in the meantime, that's it for today. So, until next time, good luck in your own wars and happy gaming.